Okay, I just happened to see this morning a paper that reports on a survey of people working in the financial sector today. So this is after the crisis. What have they learned? What have people in the financial sector learned? They've learned crime pays. Fraud pays. Okay, here's some of the results they find. So these are people already working in the financial sector, and a lot of these were there already, okay, but some are new. 47% say it's likely their competitors have engaged in unethical or illegal activity, okay, and this is going up since 2012. For the higher paid people, it's 51%. More than 1/3 who have the high pay have witnessed wrongdoing. Okay, so 1/3 of them have actually seen it happening. And we're talking about now. 23% believe it's likely that fellow employees have engaged in illegal or unethical activity. That's doubled since 2012. 25% would likely use non-public information to make a guaranteed $10 million if they wouldn't get caught. Okay, this is, felonies. They're willing to do it if they won't get caught. So they haven't learned much. In the UK, it's even worse than in the US. 32% said they would engage in insider trading to earn $10 million if they wouldn't get arrested. Yeah, well, and there's reports all the time. They are getting caught, so it's in the news. All these guys are reading this news, seeing what's going on. They're all still willing to do it. Well, they're not all. A lot of them are still willing to do it. 1 in 5 says that you must engage in illegal or unethical behavior to be successful. 27% disagree that the financial services industry puts the best interests of clients first. Okay, so 27% disagree with that. 1/3 believe compensation structures incentivize them to break the law. And 33% feel the industry hasn't changed for the better since the crisis. Okay, which is sort of what you would expect if you didn't prosecute the criminals for all front. This one is way too small. Anyway, this is about some of the settlements. I highlighted something here. So, J.P. Morgan Bank, Jamie Dimon, supposedly he is Obama's favorite banker. Obama has very good relationships with this guy. They've paid 26 billion pounds in fines so far. Okay, and here is Jamie Dimon. After they just got another fine, he said, the conduct described in the government's pleadings is a great disappointment to us. Here's the head of a bank that has accumulated 26 billion in fines. Oh, also at the top here it says, after this latest announcement, the Barclays is fined 1.5 billion. What happens to their stock price? It goes up. Because they're happy, the stockholders are happy. It was so little, right? Because they're expecting more. They know the fraud is absolutely pervasive, and so when the fines are actually assessed, everyone knows the fines are far too low to change any behavior at all. They're going to keep doing what they were doing, and they're relieved that the fines are so low. Also in here, there is no mention, there's all this criminal activity, all these crimes, but the strange thing is that nobody did anything bad. No individuals are prosecuted. In settlement after settlement after settlement, the bank was criminal, but the top management that oversaw the crimes are not, including Jamie Dimon. So none of them get prosecuted. So Bill Black, who some of you know, said, in the savings and loan crisis, he worked for the government and he brought cases. 1,000 top thrift management people were thrown in jail. not just prosecuted and convicted, they went to jail, 1,000. In this crisis, 0. 0 have been prosecuted and imprisoned.
Which one?
And virtually 0 have been even investigated for crimes.
100 of times bigger than savings and loan
Probably,
prices.
probably even more than that, just because of the size